The best tasting apples, 25 plus delicious apple varieties. There's a world of difference in flavor between the different apples available. But which apples are the best tasting apples? Some of the best tasting apple varieties are Honeycrisp, Pink Lady, Fuji, Ambrosia, and Cox's Orange Pippin. These varieties are most flavorful when picked at peak ripeness and eaten within a few months of harvest. Apple flavor is also affected by autumn temperatures and the overall terroir of the growing region. 1. Honeycrisp apples. The Honeycrisp apple is a sweet tart, incredibly crisp, all-purpose modern apple variety. Developed by the University of Minnesota, these large apples have a golden peel that ripens to a rosy red blush. The Honeycrisp apple is known for its strong apple flavor, a unique blend of sugar and acidity, and exceptionally crunchy texture. It's hard to talk about the best tasting apples without starting with the Honeycrisp. One of the top all-around apple varieties, Honeycrisp apples have a well-balanced taste that includes high levels of both floral sugars and fruity acids. Its juicy flavor truly does have notes of honey. Tree-ripened fruits can be so sweet and crunchy that they're almost effervescent. Their firm texture means that they're not only great for eating fresh, but also for use in baked dishes, or roasted, juiced, pressed, or dried. The Honeycrisp apple is now used as a parent variety in multiple breeding programs due to its wild popularity among consumers. Recent introductions bred using Honeycrisp include SweetTango, Cosmic Crisp, Rosalie, Sugar Bee, Scarlet Crush, Ruby Darling, Sweet Cheeks, and Evercrisp. 2. SweetTango apples, Minaiska variety. SweetTango, Minaiska cultivar, is a sweet tart, incredibly crisp, all-purpose modern club apple. This variety was developed at the University of Minnesota, which bred it as an improved version of their famous Honeycrisp. SweetTango is perhaps slightly sweeter than Honeycrisp, ripens earlier in the fall, and is easier to grow. SweetTango apples are known for their crisp and juicy texture, as well as their excellent fresh apple flavor. These juicy apples have a yellow background and a deep red, rosy blush. One of the best tasting apples, SweetTango builds on its Honeycrisp parentage with that exceptional honey-like sweetness. The flavor has notes of autumn spicy and sour citrus and is supremely well balanced. These all-around winners are great sliced fresh or used in gourmet recipes. SweetTango is a brand name apple, with the name SweetTango trademarked by the University of Minnesota. As a club apple or managed variety, only licensed growers, those who are in the club, can grow and distribute SweetTango apples. 3. Pink Lady, Crisp Pink, apples. Pink Lady is a sweet tart, crisp, all-purpose modern club apple. All Pink Lady apples are of the Crisp Pink cultivar, or natural mutations of Crisp Pink. These apples were bred in Australia, and are descended from the American Golden Delicious apple. Pink Lady apples are known for their distinctive rosy pink blush peel coloring and general all-around appeal. Among the best-tasting apple varieties, Pink Lady Crisp Pink apples are sweet and incredibly juicy with a well-balanced acidic sharp flavor. Their crisp white flesh has that fizzy effervescent quality without being over-sour. This is a refreshing apple that's wonderful to eat fresh, and slow to turn brown after it's sliced. Crisp Pink has been used in modern apple breeding due to its excellent flavor and outstanding appearance. Offspring varieties of the Pink Lady apple include Sweet Cheeks, Scarlet Crush, and Wild Twist. The Crisp Pink variety is licensed by the Department of Agriculture and Food, Western Australia, DAFA, which developed it in the 1970s. Pink Lady is the brand name version of the variety, with the name Pink Lady managed by Apple and Pear Australia Limited, Apple. As a club apple or managed variety, only licensed club growers grow brand name Pink Lady apples. There are, however, many growers who grow the same variety under their cultivar name Crisp Pink, as the U.S. patent on the variety ran out in 2010. You can now even grow your own Pink Lady Crisp Pink apple tree at home. 4. Fuji apples, the sweetest. Fuji is a very sweet, tender, fresh-eating modern apple variety. Developed in Japan, these apples have yellow skin with a red blush and sometimes red stripes. The Fuji apple is known for its incredible sweet flavor. These apples are the sweetest apples in the grocery store. Fuji apples have a honey-like sweetness and very low levels of acidity. Their floral aroma and flavor are not overly complex, making this variety perfect for those who like a simple, sweet fresh apple. Despite the lack of acidity, the texture of Fuji apples still has a satisfying fresh crunch. Fuji apples are best enjoyed fresh as whole apples, apple slices, or in fresh recipes. The Fuji apple is commonly used to breed new apple varieties. The Fuji brings an unmatched sweetness that the best new varieties certainly benefit from. New apples bred from the Fuji include Evercrisp, Autumn Glory, Rosalie, and Hakuto. 5. Ambrosia apples. Ambrosia is a honey-sweet, tender yet crisp, fresh-eating modern club apple variety. Discovered in British Columbia, Canada, these apples have a golden peel with a pretty rose pink blush as they ripen. Among the best-tasting apples, Ambrosia apples are known for their intense sweetness and heavily floral aromatics. Ambrosia apples are richly sweet and low in acidity and are often available grown organically. The distinctive taste has a complex depth of floral notes and pear-like aromatics. Fresh ambrosia fruits have firm flesh with a satisfying crisp texture when eaten fresh. While they can be used in cooked recipes, ambrosia apples are mainly enjoyed fresh or only very gently cooked. The ambrosia apple is fairly new and is not known to be apparent to any other commercially produced apple varieties. As a chance seedling, its own breeding is unknown, but likely includes the Golden Delicious as a parent or grandparent variety. 6. Cox's Orange Pippin apple. Cox's Orange Pippin is a sweet and crisp fresh-eating heirloom apple. Cox's apple was discovered in England as a chance seedling tree. True to their name, these apples are a warm yellow-orange color with a rich red blush. Cox's Orange Pippin is quite possibly England's favorite apple. Cox's Orange Pippin apples are sugary sweet but also pack a nice acidic sharp flavor. They have fruity notes to their taste that can be almost tropical, especially in a good growing year. Cox's apples are a real treat to eat fresh, but they also can be used in baking, as they keep a nice firm texture when cooked. The incredible flavor of Cox's Orange Pippin has led to it being used as a parent variety to breed modern apple varieties like Fiesta and Piñata. Cox's Orange Pippin is also a grandparent to the world-famous Gala apple, through its offspring variety Kids Orange Red. 7. Northern Spy apples. Northern Spy is a tart, firm heirloom baking apple variety. Discovered in New York State, these are large fruits with a pretty rich red peel. The Northern Spy apple is known as one of the best apple varieties for making apple pie. Northern Spy apples have a sharp yet complex acidic flavor that sweetens with cooking. Their cooked taste has fruity citrus notes. They are almost always used in cooked recipes, especially apple pie, apple crisp, and apple crumble. The Northern Spy apple has been used in apple breeding programs in cooler apple growing regions due to its complex flavor and natural resistance to pests and disease. The Northern Spy is a parent apple to the keepsake apple, another great pie apple, making the Northern Spy a likely grandparent to the ever-popular Honeycrisp apple. 8. Gala apples. Gala is a sweet tart, crisp, all-purpose modern apple variety. Developed in New Zealand, these apples have a yellow peel that ripens to a beautiful, rich red color, sometimes in vertical stripes. The Gala apple is known as one of the tastiest and dependable grocery store apples that's widely available and easy to find. Like many of the best-tasting apples, a ripe Gala apple has a juicy floral sweetness that's balanced with a citrusy acidic sharpness. The Royal Gala can have a honey-like quality, especially when left to ripen on the tree. This is a true all-around apple that is just as good to eat fresh as it is to use in cooked recipes. The Gala apple is one of the most popular apple varieties for breeding new types of apples. Gala's wide appeal has led to many popular offspring varieties, including Jazz, Envy, Sweetie, Kanzi, Dazzle, Ruby Darling, and Pacific Rose.